Ah, okay, run me over. Also, did I just get 21 Paragon points? Yeah, I think I did. Which makes sense given how serious it was of what I said. Like, someone suggesting that they give a or enable a new genocide into a race that they're trying to help isn't great.
This combustion manifold isn't going to last long. Let's get moving.
Look at that Reaper. It's the end of the world out there.
And remember to bring it back.
It will be my first kill, but not the last.
Make sure
What's happening, Shepard? We can't sit around like this.
What's the holdup?
road's out. The convoy can't make it through.
Turian Wing Artemek, this is Shepard. We've been delayed. Hold off your attack.
Negative, Commander. Our approach is locked. The Reaper already knows we're here.
Well, this is gonna go well.
Isn't enough against the Reaper. We must join the fight.
Damn it. I don't care if we have to build a new road. We are going.
I mean, they do look like
Commander.
off-road vehicles.
I've lost control. I can't pull up.
Move!
Shepard, what's happening?
Rex, get the female out of here now! Go!
Couldn't make it
Artemek,
over the gap,
do
my
you copy?
ass.
We have to abort, Commander. That Reaper's tearing us to pieces.
Understood. Save your pilots. We'll find another way. Rex, are you receiving this? Is everyone okay?
Yeah, just scratches. Nothing the Solarian can't patch up. Reeves' truck made it out
Escape
too.
the catacomb.
The Turians had to call off the airstrike. We'll need a new plan for dealing with the Reaper.
First, we'll have to find you. Where
Hey,
did you
what's-
end up?
Underground. We see ruins of some kind.
Commander, that's the city of the ancients.
How do we get out?
No maps exist. It's been abandoned for thousands of years.
You're a trailblazer, Shepard.
Oh, they go the same way. It's just this is the stairs down.
Nothing will stop this cure.
Right. That is weird you could go two different ways.
Never figured the Krogan for the artistic type.
Notice they chose obedience as their subject.
How do they have radio signal? Space future tech?
There
I'm gonna
is
go
a
with.
key. That didn't feel like a tremor to me.
Rex,
And we
you
were.
guys feeling
It's
these
like you
tremors?
still sort of have signal when you go into an
It could be
underground
something
car
else,
park.
Commander. It is said that
Okay,
Kalros,
now
the
it
mother
doesn't
of
help.
all Thresher Maws, lives in
I'll
this
say we were
region.
already in the entrance,
Which is
so.
another reason to get your ass out of there, Shepard. Step on it.
Kalros, the mother of all Thresher Maws. Sounds troubling.
When the Krogan name a Thresher Maw, you know you're in trouble. They don't think anyone's ever going to kill it.
Rachni.
There are bound to be more than just the ones we killed. Rex, we've got Rachni here. Keep an eye out.
I know. A few of them just attacked us.
Suddenly Lara
Take
Croft.
that shroud. Find us fast.
You just find a dead body with really pyramid boobs.
Daylight ahead.
Really. I would say really pointy boobs, and I changed it to
But now
pyramid
this
boobs.
is new.
Same thing.
Part of Tuchanka that isn't rubble.
Remnants of a failed species.
Rex, we made it back outside.
Well, if you can see sunlight, that's progress.
And green. I didn't think plants grew here anymore.
You're looking at hope, all that's left of it on Tuchanka. This is once a world full of beauty. Given a chance, it can be again.
Shepard, that Reaper is still up to no good at the shroud. Find a way out of there and we'll pick you up.
We're on it.
And when we get there, vengeance will be mine.
Ahead, we've got movement!
I jump on the perimeter!
Don't let them set an ambush!
Rude. That is not okay.
Another quake!
Calros is more than a myth.
Stay sharp.
Oh, did we just dropped a few frames a few minutes ago? Sorry about that. So there was a little bit of lag. That wasn't you, that was me.
Hang tight, we've got more on the way.
Don't know why, but there you go.
Watch it, we've got one of the big ones.
Refresh wise. Also, my chance of doing that thing again where OBS isn't picking up new chat messages instantly, but my dashboard is.
Got one of the big ones.
Also, that brute just got absolutely decimated. So did that one.
The enemy is dead for the moment.
Yeah, OBS still doesn't have the refresh thing.
You're right about Calros.
You said Fluffy.
He's on the move.
But I can still read chat.
Some ideas on that. What?
Oh, there we go. Finally, it's picked it up.
Commander has enough to worry about.
What's happening?
Some crazy idea we can talk about later. Just worry about getting out of there right
Take
now.
another shooting gallery.
Yes, only a bit shit. I don't know why it suddenly started doing it. There was an update recently, so maybe something's messed up in that. Where that it occasionally has a couple connection issues to the chat system and stuff, and that causes it, but no idea. Ow.
Really starting to hate this place.
It's landed on me.
Shepard, we're coming under the bridge. Get down here and we can get to the shroud. Wait, Calros!
Rex?
Break off! We're getting out of here!
Oh damn.
Territorial instinct confirmed.
There you go. There's the queen of all Thresher Maws.
Go on ahead, Shepard. We'll try to shake this thing and find you.
Pressure Maw getting closer.
Tell me something I don't know.
Metal in truck, an excellent iron supplement for Mars.
Now, where do you suppose? And the thing is, I bet Rex is enjoying this.
War is not sport. It's a means to an end.
Watch it, more ahead.
I have them in sight.
Shepard, Rex busy driving truck. Are you still alive?
Doing what we can. What about you?
Alarmed yet? Entertained. Calros is quite resistant.
Stay close. Try faster. I can smell the damn thing's breath.
Yeah. Fine. Oh.
Shepard, we've almost lost Calros. Get down from there and we'll find you. Shepard, get over here. Reeve, keep an eye out for that Maw. I don't want it sneaking up on us. Make it quick, Rex. We're exposed.
Move it!
It's Calros.
Breathe.
Move, Shepard.
We're in. Go! What about Reeve?
No way he survived that. And he was a pain in the ass anyway. Now let's finish this. There's a Reaper waiting for us.
Yeah, so if you let Rex live, then Reeve dying, like, who cares? I don't think Reeve dies there. Actually, no, Reeve might die if
I don't think
if he takes over. I think he's in that truck anyway.
Vengeance is the goal.
Could be wrong.
Suicide is not.
We're curing the genophage no matter what it takes. Everything my people will ever be depends on it.
And I hope this idea you were talking about is a good one.
It was hers, actually.
Calros. We summon her to the Reaper.
Would that even work?
I like this idea.
Strategy. Just need to distract Reaper. Draw it from tower while Cure synthesized, released.
What makes you so sure she'll come?
Legends say she is the mother from which all other Thresher Maws spawn. This is as much her home as ours.
If Tuchanka has a temper, Calros is it. Nobody's ever faced her and survived.
I've taken some risks in my time, but this seems crazy.
And going head-to-head with Sovereign didn't? This is the only way to get to that tower and release the cure. There's no other choice.
But how would we summon her?
The tower was built in an arena devoted to Calros' glory. The Solarians thought she would scare away intruders.
Appears to have worked.
There are 2 Maw hammers there, the largest in existence. If you can activate them, Calros will come. That should distract the Reaper.
Meanwhile, laboratory nearby. We'll finish synthesizing Cure.
It's convenient there's a lab nearby.
Let's make sure we all get out of here alive. We're gonna have one hell of a story to tell.
Wait! I want you to know that no matter what happens, you've been a champion to the Krogan people, a friend of Clan Erdnot, and a sister to me. To every Krogan born after this day, the name Shepard will mean hero.
Oh, that was close.
Now, let's show them why.
Kind of upset I didn't headbutt him,
I've
but
got
okay.
this. I am Erdnot Rex, and this is my planet!
See you on the other
You
side.
gotta love Rex.
Stay alive, Shepard. We'll have Cure ready.
Let's get in there!
Shepard, I took care of those Rachni. But someone has to raise those Maw hammers before you can use them.
We're kind of busy, Rex.
Lucky for you, I'm here. I'll handle it.
Ooh. Free pistol. I'll take it.
Shepard, some luck. Original strain in storage. Preparing the Cure now.
At last,
Morton,
the Reaper!
they're all over us out here.
Uh-oh. I'm sure that was a soft landing.
Everyone all right?
Fine here.
Mostly. I faced worse.
Did we just get shot by a Reaper?
Consider that practice.
Okay, Shepard. I raised the hammers. You have to activate both of them. My advice is avoid the giant laser.
Good advice.
This I've never done before.
I remember this part.
Just keep moving. Stick to cover.
I'm not sure cover's going to work.
Hey.
We'll try to give the Reaper something else to shoot at.
I knew they would.
I mean, Rex is very wise. And I mean, you can't say it was bad advice, because you should avoid the giant laser.
Up on our left, one of the hammers.
The second is on the right.
Raising them is another matter.
Ooh.
This is crazy.
Go, go, go! Oh yeah, as it's in a really get roots thrown at you all the time. Oh, there's another one. Maybe it's a good thing we can, for some reason, just shred them. Okay, focus on one at a time. One at a time. Really, really shred if I actually hit them in the face. There you go. Like, you get one good shot and they lose like 3 bars of health. Oh. There you go. Okay. Rude.
Jordan, we hit the first hammer. How's it coming?
Almost have Cure. Eve's vital signs dropping. Trying to compensate.
Second hammer's on the other side.
Oh, that is terrifying. That's Brute coming out of the smoke with its arm raised ready to hit you. Yeah, no, I'm good, thanks.
Shepard, get that second hammer going.
There's a Reaper in my way, Rex!
You get all the fun.
Reasonable response.
Go! Get back to the truck! I'll take care of the cure!
Oh Lord, she coming. Ah! See, this is how you fight a Reaper. Ooh. Ooh, sick dodge. Burp, no worries. Whee! And down it goes. Now we have to change history.
Morton, is the cure ready? Yes, loaded for dispersal in 2 minutes. Procedure traumatic for Eve, but not lethal. Malin's research invaluable.
She's okay?
Headed to safety now. Her survival fortunate. Will stabilize new government should Rex get any ideas. Good match. Promising future for Krogan.
Damn!
Control room at top of Shroud Tower. Must take elevator up.
You're going up there?
Yes, manual access required. Have to counteract STG sabotage. Ensure cure dispersed properly.
Morton, this whole thing is coming apart. There's gotta be another way.
Remote bypass impossible. STG countermeasures in place. No time to adjust cure for temperature variance. No other option. Not coming back. Suggest you get clear. Explosion likely to be problematic.
Morton, no.
Shepard, please. Need to do this. My project, my work, my cure. My responsibility. Would have liked to see how it ends. Sure you'll do fine without me.
I'm sorry.
I'm not. Had to be me. Someone else might have gotten it wrong.
He'll be fine.
Warning, temperature malfunction detected. Warning, temperature malfunction detected.
He'll be fine.
Ah, classic bypass. Standard failsafes. Excellent work. Yes, yes. Temperature now within acceptable range. Dispersal commencing.
There we go.
Genophage cured. Krogan free. New beginning. For all of us.
long time ago, my father betrayed me in this place. His own son. He tried to kill me, so I had to kill him. Right over there. That's what the Genophage reduced us to. Animals. But you changed that today, Shepard.
Now we'll fight for our children, not against them. It's just a pity Morden had to die.
He wouldn't have had it any other way. And I'm sure wherever he is, he's putting in a good word for us.
We'll name one of the kids after him. Maybe a girl.
But you, Commander, we can thank you in person.
Tell the Turians I'll be deploying troops to Palaven immediately. And when you're ready to kick the Reapers off Earth, you let me know. The Krogan are back in business.
Goodbye, Commander.
What will you do now?
Spread the hope you've given us. Even now, there are clans gathering in the Kelphic Valley. I'll go speak to them and make sure this gift isn't squandered. Thank you for all that you've done.
Otherwise, she's going to tell everyone to have a giant orgy. Which is hot.
Hell of a thing you just pulled off, Commander. Curing the Genophage? I never thought I'd see the day.
Rex has agreed to help the Turians, Admiral. We should get their full support.
I take it that leaves the Solarians out of the equation.
The cost of their support was too high, sir.
Well, I'll defer to your judgment on that, Commander. Let's hope we don't need them. Hackett, out.
Commander, Urdnot Rex has begun sending troops to Palaven. You kept your end of the bargain, and now I'll keep mine. The Turian hierarchy will stand with humanity against the Reapers.
I'm glad we can help each other out. It's the only way we're gonna defeat the Reapers.
That much is certain. To that end, several dry dock ships are ready to help build the Crucible. Garrus will coordinate them.
Yes, sir.
And when the time comes to deploy it, the full measure of our fleet will be there for Earth. May the spirits watch over us all.
I'll start managing Turian support right away, Shepard. You must be exhausted. Morden dying, it can't be easy.
I'll sleep when I'm dead.
We both know you need a clear head to win a war. There's no room for mistakes here. You should catch some shut-eye. Besides, I know where you sleep. We'll wake you if anything comes up.
Bit creepy. Not gonna lie.
If you insist.
Spooky dream sequence. So we now have shadowy figures here. Awesome. That was Morden's voice. So these sequences get more and more shadowy figures because of more and more people dying, obviously. And the first one didn't have any in them. Or had very minimal in them.
That won't happen. Go get him, Commander. I'll see you all when you get back.
That's Ashley.
Shepard.
And that was Ashley again? I think if more people die in the suicide mission, you hear... Yeah. They play the voices here. But as the only companions that we've had die are Morden and Ashley, it's not as effective for us.
It's open.
Shepard, there's something you need to hear.
All right.
Is this a bad time?
Thinking of some friends who aren't around thanks to this
Yeah,
war.
you know, it would. You'd hear
Thanks to
other
the
people's
Reapers,
voices,
not
but
you. Are you thinking about anyone in
sorry.
particular?
Ashley back on Vermeer. She gave her life stopping Sovereign. I wonder what she'd make of fighting a whole fleet of Reapers.
If I had to guess, Ashley would call it target practice.
Yeah. Sounds like her. Didn't you have something for me?
The Solarian Counselor has an urgent matter.
Let me guess. He called the comm room.
The Council must be taking the Crucible seriously. I'll see you downstairs.
Commander, there is something we should discuss, if you are finished rewriting history.
I made my decision, Counselor. There's not much anyone can do about it now.
Yes. We're going to have billions more Krogan in the galaxy. It's a good thing you saved my life once, Shepard. Otherwise, well... I have concerns about humanity's representative, Counselor Udina. My agents have discovered that he's using his authority to move vast sums of money. For what purpose? We're not sure.
If Udina's dirty, it's best we get to the bottom of it fast.
Agreed. Come to the Citadel. We will review the evidence and discuss this in private. Valorn out.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
Right, so before we continue stuff, just a quick note about that mission we just did. So, there are a couple ways it can end. The only way you can cure the genophage is basically all of the steps we did. So, Morden has to be the one that does it. So he has to survive. And I think you have to save Malin's data. I think are the two main things. If you want to cure it. You can choose to sabotage it and stuff. And there's a couple ways you can do that. You can either kill Morden yourself, and you basically shoot him in the lift as he goes up, and he tries to do it, and he can't cure it in time because you've obviously shot him. That's cool. And I think there is one where he does survive, I think, but I can't remember. I think you basically convince him that curing the genophage is wrong, and so he doesn't go up in the lift, and he sneaks away and everything. Which is something, but obviously the genophage isn't cured then and stuff like that. And hey Thor, good to see you again. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, through my soul, I want to get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Doesn't ring a bell. Should it?
Shepard,
I feel like it
something
should.
you need to talk about?
You...
What's
What?
our state of
You called
readiness,
me.
Admiral?
I won't lie, Shepard. We're bogged down. Things aren't looking good in most sectors.
Her rendition?
We need
Thanks.
to increase the tempo and chalk up some wins, otherwise this won't end well for the human race. Or any race.
So he gives you an idea based on how much strength you have, and he's like, "Oh, like, are we good?" He's like, "Haha, no." Meaning we're
What about
not.
the extra help we
We're not
picked up
doing
along
well
the
so
way?
far.
The Krogan and Turians have obviously been a big help. Erdnot Rex running the show is a bonus for us. And that female Krogan you rescued is rallying more support from the other clans. I'm glad you disabled that mom in Tuchanka. We could have lost a lot of Krogan support. As it is, we picked up some Turian troops.
Good to hear. How about the Solarians?
Interesting wrinkle. We've been getting back channel commitments from the strike teams within STG. They're promising to back us.
Even after I cured the genophage?
Our intel suggests there are cracks developing between the military and the politicians. These STG guys know the score. They're not going to jeopardize the entire Solarian Union just because some Delatras didn't get her way.
So yeah, so even though we didn't sabotage the genophage and stuff, there's some Solarians are still helping us. but it's more military ones than scientist ones.
What about the Rachni?
I wouldn't have believed it, but the Rachni are helping us build the Crucible.
You're kidding.
Turns out they have a knack for weapons of mass destruction. In hindsight, I guess they'd know a thing or two about waging a galactic war.
No problems with them then?
Other than scaring the hell out of our engineers, no. Not a lot of small talk going on there.
Do you know how the other races are doing against the Reapers?
Believe it or not, the Turians and Krogan actually seem to be getting along. Urdnot Rex has deployed troops, and they're giving the Reapers a moment of pause. The Solarians are still hanging on to Sirkesh, but the Reapers are starting to breathe down their necks, too.
What about the Asari?
They have to be feeling the heat. The Reapers are moving fast with the obvious intent of taking Thessia. Interestingly, the Reapers are leaving Parnak alone. It's the Yogg homeworld.
Can't say that I blame them. Yogg have teeth.
Well, if we lose this war, it might be them running the
Oh,
next
okay.
cycle.
Yeah, I was gonna say
It's easy to
that's
forget the Reapers don't destroy every species.
Just the ones who can threaten them.
what I was gonna point out was the fact that the Yarg probably aren't advanced enough for the Reapers to
What happened
talk
to
to
the
them
Batarians?
or attack them,
Never
talk to them,
stood a
kill them.
chance, hit by the Reapers straight out of the gate. And without any allies to call on, I think the Batarians are history.
Which the cannibals are Reaper Batarians, which is why you see a lot of them.
Any word on the Volus and Elcor?
The Turians and the Krogans sent forces to the Volus homeworld, Irun. It might not be enough, but at least they've got Reaper forces bogged down in a nasty ground war.
Good to see you too, Thor. I appreciate it. And yeah, I am actually.
They're still in the fight, though our projections
I forgot how
show
fun
the
this game
Reapers
is.
encroaching on their territory soon.
As I was saying earlier, that I always class 2 as my favorite Mass Effect game. But I'm slowly moving more towards 3 because I forgot of all the little details that this has and and how fun the gameplay can actually be and stuff like that. So
Do you know anything about the Hanar and Drell?
Their luck is holding. For now, the Reapers have avoided a direct invasion of that sector. Though we've heard Drell wetwork teams are mobilizing fast to shore up their border with the Solarians.
I knew a Drell. The Reapers
Feel good
don't
games.
want to tangle
True.
with them.
yeah, no, this is definitely a fun game to play. I say one of the great things about it is after the first 2 games, if you have played the first 2, then there's a lot of hidden things spotted about. So it's great to just chill out and play and find all of those just hidden throughout and stuff like that. So if you if you like deep lore for stuff and finding that deep lore and then being like, oh, that connects to that, and like getting the full on private investigator crazy person bored with the red string going to pictures and different things, getting that out, then yeah, this is a great game to do it.
Have we heard anything from the Quarians or Geth?
Something might be brewing near the Geth border, but our intel is sketchy. News is
I must
getting
admit,
harder
games to
come by
relax
as
too.
things get worse.
I did recently start playing Graveyard Keeper. That was pretty good. Tad bit grindy in places. I'm sort of at a point where it's like I can keep doing stuff, but it just takes a while to get to that next thing, kind of thing. And one thing that annoyed me was I spent ages farming up to stained glass windows for my church, but I didn't realize until after I unlocked them and could make them, which bear in mind took like a good handful of it's basically the last thing you can unlock in one of the tech trees. You need gold jewelry or something to make it. That's at the very end of the tech tree. Finally got all of it, got the gold that I needed, made them. Turns out you can't get it until you've upgraded your church to a cathedral. That's cool. So I have to find ways to boost up my church rating, which is what the stained glass windows were going to do. And then, yeah, this whole thing, and that kind of put me off a little bit. It's like, cool, just wasted 4 hours of work. Gotta get all that working.
Keep me posted. Hack it out.
But it's very nice. It's kind of like Stardew Valley-ish. It's top-down stamina, and it's got various things to do. It's not just making graves and stuff. There's also dealing with the church stuff. You can make wine is one of them. You can do farming, a whole whole bunch of other stuff. Oh, Rex is at 30 points. That's at 25. There's only a 5-point difference between them. Yes, here you go. So now we've got Krogan Clans at 300, Clan Erdnot at 300, Krogan Mercenaries at 750, 75. Turians have gone up to 90, 90, and 110. Yeah, the Krogan sort of come in and just sort of boost up your rating a hell of a lot. So, pretty good. Yeah, that wasn't a feel-good moment. Because the game doesn't give you a great idea of what you should do next. It's all up to you kind of thing.
I wish I could have been there.
But it's pretty fun, actually.
Admiral Hackett has requested your help with a Cerberus fighter base on Novaria.
Novaria? We got your regrettable decision. That's Dalatras being a beach. Rex making babies. Making babies again will be fun. Impressive work. Not sure who this is. Someone we've met before. Heroes is also for fighting again. Ah, this time it's the Reapers instead of the Geth. Not sure remember me, but you held me back on Ilium. The thorium is dead now, and I can confirm that. But the spores in our bodies remain, and on some level we are still connected. It's kind of cool. New article on the Reapers. Anyway. Oh, well, we got a war asset for Azul's Hubconus. There you go. Yeah, it doesn't do an amazing job of telling you what to do in more order and that kind of thing. So I'll spend ages trying to build up to this one idea. It's like, oh, that sounds like a cool idea. And it's like, oh, but I can't do that. And then I get disarmed. It's like, okay, what do I do now? Yeah, we'll do this Cerberus fighting base. So I don't want to start another priority mission just yet, so we won't go to the Citadel. But this should give us a little bit of something. Okay. So Novaria was... yeah, Novaria was where we fought Benezia in the first game. That was it. Where we released the Rachni Queen as well. Also, it is weird having like 12, oh no, it's 14 squad mates in the 12 or 14 squad mates because of the DLC ones in 2, and then all of a sudden you have like 5 in this one. Should we get overload again? I don't really use pull, that's why I'm not maxing it just yet. Incapacitate weaker organic enemies for a short time. I'll do the recharge speed, so we can use other things as well. And yeah, we'll give them use impact race by 2. Or the duration. No, get 2 of them. Or increase by 2 meters. Hopefully get another person roped in.
Commander, the enemy has a strategic advantage in this sector thanks to the fighter squadron facility you're about to attack. We want to seize it, but their air defenses are too strong for a frontal assault. Losses would be too cost prohibitive.
How do you want me to handle this?
Go in the back, bring down their defenses so we can send
Guns blazing.
Good luck, Commander.
That's all I had.
Visual contact. There's a small platform above the main landing pad. I can drop you there, but it's got to be now.
Let's do it.
Yeah, but for like relaxing games to play, just chill out and not really think about too much, you know. I've always liked the idea of playing like the Dynasty Warrior-esque games like that, because they're like they can be a little bit repetitive, where you're doing sort of the same thing over and over again. But one, it's very satisfying because, you know, mowing down thousands of guys in a single map and stuff is pretty fun. And stuff like that. Yeah, there's usually a lot to sort of like unlock and collect and all that sort of stuff, and it's usually pretty fun to do. So I was looking at the Attack on Titan 2 one, which I played the first one off, which was really fun. But the second one just never goes on sale, which is really annoying. And at this point, if it goes down to a half decent price, which is like if it goes on sale ever, then I might get it. I think we've spoken about it on stream before and stuff. We got a Slime Rancher recently. I've heard good things about Slime Rancher. I was like, didn't they announced a sequel on E3, right?
This'll take a while.
Commander, you've got enemies inbound and we can't wait. Someone's got to get those defenses down ASAP.
Javik, take the controls.
Save some of them for me.
Be ready, Commander. You're gonna get swarmed. Commander, I've been flushed from cover. Retreating to minimum safe distance.
No problem.
Yeah, I've never
Cortez,
tried it out
get
myself,
of
but
there.
it definitely does look like a nice, fun, relaxing game, funnily enough. Kind of the vibe they're going for.
This machine just cut all communications.
Just bring down their defenses. We'll worry about that later.
Ooh, thank you, Gareth.
System deactivation prioritized. Awaiting shutdown command.
Commander, shutdown requires a synchronized command.
Defense system deactivated. General Order 7/7 triggered. Establish contingency defenses.
Commander, the enemy is deploying to the landing pad.
That's where we need to go.
Ah! Ah! There we go. Just blindly shoot into the smoke, it'll be fine. I don't know why I did that. I pressed S and space to roll backwards, but in my head it wasn't to roll backwards. It was to quick turn around, which I don't even know if that's the right button thing, but in Resident Evil 5, if you aim and press A at the same time on a controller, you'll quick turn around.
Cortez, I read
But I
you.
never
Come
played
in.
it with a mouse and keyboard, so I don't know if Space did that or not. It probably did.
Proximity alert. Deploying armed response.
An Atlas. Terrific.
Give it
An
everything you've got.
Atlas. Boop, boop. Like how the mech can't get rid of my shields. There we go.
It is dead.
Anyone wounded?
Just the usual minor flesh wound.
Nice. Garrus is a big guy, he can deal with it.
Copy that, Lieutenant.
Got this last bit of credits right at the end there, which is always nice.
This was a major victory, Commander, a crippling blow to Cerberus operations in this sector. Now all we have to do is maintain control of the facility.
Cerberus won't make that easy.
And we won't make it easy on them. Thanks to you, we can use their own defenses against them. Tell your team they did good, Commander. You should be proud.
Thank you, sir.
That's all. Hack it out.
I don't know how that was different from most of the other missions we do, but yay! How much money have we got now? 135,000, nice. And our reputation is almost, well, I think it's about halfway. Lions gone up a little bit more. I was also hoping on this at 30. That's not too bad. And ex-Cerberus, the Advanced Fighter Squadron from what we just did, so pretty good.
So, Sarah, about your buddy, the one who joined Cerberus. You heard from him?
You've got new messages, Commander.
New messages? Hope lives. Oh, it's from Eve. Oh, because they're doing well probably. I don't know. I don't read these. You can usually get something decent out of them, but that's too much reading.
Hey,
Mine is
Esteban,
oh, look
for
at
your
the dog.
shuttle being so stealthy and all, you sure do get shot at a lot.
There are a lot of cool things you can read about in those.
So while few sensors can pick us up, our
Ooh.
cover is blown as soon as someone looks up.
Time
The
for an
Defender
upgrade.
armor is a
Most
variation of the
scanners and
Ensign and
tracking
Special
systems
Forces
don't
combat
operate
gear.
in mid-range frequencies. Sure, maybe we've been shot at, but we haven't been shot down.
Yet. Lucky for us, you're almost as good a pilot as you think you are.
Well, yeah, there's that too.
Any of these for... doesn't look like it. Checking if any of these were mission based. That's the one. It doesn't seem like they are, so it's fine. Don't get the metagel just yet, 'cause we haven't really used metagel, to be honest. Oh my god, look at all the weapons we have. I'll get the level 5 Predator. That's max level then. What else are we using? Oh, where's the... It's probably at the bottom, isn't it? Yeah, this one. $5,000 plus 500. 10,000. Right, so what? We were on 105, 115? Oh! Minus 141%. Jesus. Because when you get the upgraded versions, it's like the damage, like all the good things go up and all the bad things go down, so your weight goes down. When you get this, so can I actually use a assault rifle? Oh wow, I really can. Pretty good. Yeah, the fire rate's terrible on it. This one. Oh, it's about the. Oh, really? Level 5, that's level 1. Alliance's offensive handgun project. A close-in weapon used with no loss of stopping power in comparison with the soldier's assault rifle. Okay. What if I make it way less and do more damage? Probably it's a good idea. Sure, we'll use that for a little bit. Minus 125%. Pretty good. Level 3, 70% damage reduction. Jesus. Actually, instead of more damage, it already does a lot of damage. Everything that improves accuracy. Every shot has a 25% chance of not using the thermal clip. Oh, that's what the heat sinks do. It's kind of like infinite ammo. Yeah, it's increased accuracy. Like a tiny amount. I'll try it. Because the thing with it is that its accuracy is like terrible. If it's able to hit, not good. Yeah, if it's able to actually hit stuff, it's actually really good. Shield regeneration. Ooh, more weapon damage instead of power damage. Ugh. If I wasn't a biotic, I would do that. But yeah, I'll sit with that. This is... Oh, melee damage. Yeah, nah. Ooh. Weapon and headshot damage. Over the health boost. I mean, we don't really take health damage. It's just our shields. We can take that. Melee damage. Yeah, no, we'll take these. Give ourselves some skinny arms. Ammo capacity or weapon damage. Yeah, I'll go with that. Have an exit. Okay. Go talk to Garrus, see if he's got anything for us. Oh, and yeah, there it is. Left hand side, like 4th from the bottom. Morden's name is now on the board. You know, just to make everyone a little bit more sad.
Another time, maybe. Another time, maybe.
Rude. I guess there isn't as much talking with crew members in this one that I remember. I suppose at this point you probably learned them. Like if you go through the games talking to all your crew members whenever you can, you've learned like their entire backstories and stuff. I've sort of glossed over it a little bit with some characters, or quite a few characters actually. I didn't want to do absolutely everything one because it would have made the playthrough like stupidly long. And I made it so if you guys wanted to play this yourselves, then there's still some things left for you to find out and everything. Oh, there you go. So now there's more Reapers everywhere. We're slowly getting across. So we're not going to jump over there just yet, just in case it automatically starts the story mission. But I think what we're going to do instead is wrap it up there for today, because I am very hungry and need food. So thank you everyone so much for joining in today. It has been amazing having each one of you here, as always. If you're on his channel and you did enjoy yourself, feel free to follow. It's greatly appreciated, and it helps find channels if you do want to hop on back. We'll be playing more of this tomorrow, so look forward to that. We're doing pretty well with Hunger is Real. It really is. I think, how far are we into this? Probably a third of the way there, maybe. So as without DLC, like sort of main story stuff. Yeah, so we'll see how well we get on. I'm trying to think what it's got the Citadel mission in a minute. I only remember a couple of things. Maybe this is the halfway point. These games are a lot shorter than I remember. I always thought they were stupidly long, but that's because you talk to everyone and it extends it a lot more. Whereas if you just do the story missions and some side missions, it's not as bad. Yeah, weird. It's like we finished Mass Effect 1 really quickly, compared to what I remember. But, yeah, anyway. But yeah, so more of this tomorrow and everything. But thank you to everyone else already followed. It keeps coming back. You guys are amazing. I do greatly appreciate each and every one of you sticking around, hanging out, all that good stuff, because you guys are amazing to hang with. Thank you everyone so much for that. And as always, massive shout out to all my subscribers, cheers, donors, gifters, all that good stuff, and everything else in between. You guys are insane. I cannot thank you guys enough. It means so much that you guys support me in the ways that you do. Thank you everyone so much for that. As always, social media stuff is all down below. Discord's great. Gives you notification when I go live. Gives you game requests, game requests, song requests, game voting, game schedule, a whole bunch of other stuff. If you want to recommend any games for us to play, we are going to be making a new game voting poll soon. Once we've gotten through the next two games after Mass Effect 3, which are the two on there at the minute. I have a couple of ideas of what to put on there, so I look forward to that. And cheers, Fluffy. There's a link to it in chat. If anyone hasn't joined. But yeah, if you want to vote on the, like I just said, if you want to vote on the games that we play next, there is a game voting thing. If you just react to the games that you want to see next, I believe the poll is between Danganronpa V3 and XCOM 2. Both of which we will be playing. It's just which one we play first. But if you guys don't mind which one we play first, if you just vote for both of them, it shows that both of those kinds of games are you don't mind seeing, kind of thing. So yeah. Because I know they're very different games from everything else, so it's like one's a strategy game and one's a visual novel, so, you know, that should be pretty fun when we get around to them. But yeah, as always, YouTube is also down below. You got full playthroughs of stuff, so all of Mass Effect 1, 2, and Monday's thing of 3 is all up on there. So if you want to watch the playthrough so far, it's all up on there, and Ali Chunk's Place, all that good stuff, as well as various other games and stuff if you want to check any of those out as well. We also have a highlights channel as well if you want to check out clip compilations and highlights from other games and stuff like that. It's up on there as well. Yeah, I think that's about everything. So thank you everyone so much for joining in today. It has been amazing having each one of you here as always. Hope you guys have a great day, night, evening, whatever time it is for you, and I'll hopefully catch you guys tomorrow for more Mass Effect 3. Yeah, I'll see you guys then. Bye.